Before you spend $75,000, $100,000, or even $150,000 on a swimming pool, there's one question you need to answer. Is it actually worth it? Here in Florida, a pool sounds like the ultimate must-have. It gets hot here, and we enjoy outdoor living almost year-round. For a lot of people moving here, pools feel less like a luxury and more like a necessity. But here's the reality. Pool is one of the most expensive improvements that you can make to your home, and it isn't always the right investment. So, is a pool in Florida really worth it? Answer isn't nearly as simple as a yes or a no. Today, I'm gonna walk you through the real costs, how long it actually takes to build a pool, what the permitting process looks like, how many people typically finance them, the upgrades most homeowners choose, and whether or not adding a pool actually makes financial sense. By the end of this video, you'll know whether a pool is something you'll love or something that you may regret. One of the biggest misconceptions that people have before moving to Florida is assuming that everyone has a pool. We don't. In many neighborhoods throughout Central Florida, you'll certainly see plenty of homes with private pools. But there are just as many communities where very few homes have their own pools because residents have access to a community pool instead. One of the biggest reasons is cost. Building a pool today is significantly more expensive than it was just a few years ago. If you're starting from scratch, most homeowners in Florida can expect to spend somewhere between about $55,000 to $110,000 for a professionally installed in-ground pool. Custom luxury pools with spas, water features, oversized decks, outdoor kitchens, and premium finishes can easily push you over $150,000. That is only the beginning. Once homeowners start designing the pool, upgrades have a funny way of adding up quickly. The screened enclosure is one of the most common additions here in Florida. It helps keep the leaves, insects, and debris out of the water while making a pool much more enjoyable throughout the year. Many homeowners also choose saltwater systems because they're generally gentler on the skin and eyes than traditional chlorine pools. Then comes the fun upgrades. Sun shelves, built-in spas, LED lighting, waterfalls, fire bowls, travertine or paver decking, pool heaters, automation systems that let you control everything from your phone. Before long, what started off as a basic backyard pool can become a complete outdoor living space. And honestly, many families, that's exactly what they're looking for. One question I hear all the time is, how long does it actually take to build a pool? The answer depends on several factors, but most Florida pool projects can take somewhere between 3 to 6 months from signing the contract to taking your first swim. Some fiberglass pools can be completed faster, while fully custom concrete pools often take longer, especially during busy construction seasons. Many people are surprised that digging the hole is actually one of the quickest parts. The majority of the timeline involves engineering, permits, inspections, scheduling, subcontractors, plumbing, electrical work, decking, interior finishes, startup, and final inspections. Rain can also cause delays, especially during Florida's summer months. So if you're hoping to have a pool by next summer, it's usually smart to begin the planning process months in advance. Speaking of permits, yes, you're gonna need them. Every municipality has its own permitting requirements, but most Florida pool projects require engineered plans, plan reviews, multiple inspections during construction, and final inspections before the pool can be used. Safety barrier requirements such as approved fencing, alarms, or screened enclosures may also be part of the approval process. The good news, a reputable pool builder usually handles all of this for you, and it's still helpful to understand the process because permitting alone can sometimes add several weeks depending on your city or county. Now, let's talk about the question many people are afraid to ask. How do people actually pay for these pools? Believe it or not, homeowners don't simply write a check. Some pay cash while others use a home equity line of credit or HELOC. Some refinance their mortgage if the numbers make sense. There are also lenders that specialize in swimming pool financing, which offer unsecured or secured loans depending on your financial situation. The right financing option really depends on your equity, your interest rate, and your long-term financial goals. It's one of those conversations that's worth having with both your lender and your financial advisor before you sign a contract. Here's where I think a lot of people ask the wrong questions. They ask, will a pool increase my home's value? The better question is, how much of the cost will I actually get back? Nationally, most homeowners recover only about 40 to 60% of what they spend building an in-ground pool. Florida often performs better because pools are in higher demand, but we have very few pools pay for themselves financially. That's why I tell my clients, think of a pool as a lifestyle investment first and a resale investment second. Pools absolutely make certain homes more desirable, especially in higher price points and neighborhoods where pools are common. However, it's rare to recover every dollar you spend building the pool. That's because buyers don't value every upgrade the same way that you do. Instead, I think this is a better question. How much value will your family get from using it? If you have young children, if you love entertaining, if you have a backyard that becomes your favorite place to spend weekends, if you plan on living in the home for 10 or 15 years, then the value is much bigger than resale. You're investing in your lifestyle. On the other hand, if you're rarely home or you travel often or you think that you might move in just a few years, the same investment may not make nearly as much sense. So is a pool worth having in Florida? For some families, absolutely. It becomes the center of birthdays, holidays, cookouts, and evenings spent outside almost year-round. For others, it becomes another maintenance project, another monthly expense, and something that they have used less than they expected. Neither answer is wrong. The key is making sure that your decision fits your lifestyle, your budget, and your long-term plans. Because the best backyard isn't necessarily the one with the biggest pool, it's the one that you actually enjoy using. If you're thinking about relocating to Central Florida, you'll find dozens of videos on this channel covering everything from neighborhoods, home prices, to the real cost of living here. It's that kind of content that you're looking for. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel so that you don't miss future videos. And I'd love to hear from you. If you live in Florida, do you think having a pool is absolutely worth it? Or if you had to do it all over again, would you skip it? Leave your answer in the comments below. I read every single one, and your experience could help someone else make one of the biggest decisions that they'll make after buying a home. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.